Hi Leute und willkommen zurück zu Honkai Star Rail 2.5. Wir machen mit der Story weiter. Ich werde das Blatt wenden, okay? Wir gehen erst nochmal mit Marge quatschen.
It's me, Yunli. She's still a nervous wreck. You still seem nervous.
I wasn't this nervous before. It's just being alone in this lounge, I can't stop thinking about everything. I mean, not only are we taking part in the war dance, but we have such an important mission to carry out as well.
Marge, calm down. Don't worry about your mission. You have me here too, right? I know my grandfather said that you must represent the Luofu as the ringmaster. But don't let that intimidate you. Ask yourself, you are a nameless of the Astralexpress. You have always been free to come and go as you please. So, why did you board the Sky Splitter with me when my grandfather gave us this mission?
Why? Because I also want the war dance to go smoothly. For us nameless, even though we're just visitors at every stop, it was here that I met my two masters and made many new friends. I want the war dance to go ahead without any problems, for everyone's sake.
Good answer. The tournament is about to begin, so I must go carry out the mission that Grandpa gave me. March, may your blade be sharp and your victory glorious.
Thank you, Master Yunli.
According to Grandpa's plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter and see if they're... It took enough time to calm her nerves.
Is that you, Miss Yunli? If there's anything that I can help you with, please let me know. The Cloud Knights are all in position, following General Huayan's orders.
Very good. Although, there is one thing I want to confirm with you.
Unfortunately, we don't have any means to distinguish between Borisin and Foxians. However, you can rest assured that the Cloud Knights are working hard to investigate the source of the forged identities. All Cloud Knights on the Sky Splitter have their own responsibilities and wouldn't dare neglect their posts.
March 7th and I could already tell. It's clear that every Cloud Knight soldier we've met on the Sky Splitter is an elite warrior.
Your timing is perfect, Miss Yunli. We actually just received an emergency boarding request.
An emergency boarding request?
It wasn't on the Sky Splitter Starskiff registry, but all the documentation checked out.
Who would be boarding the ship at this time? Where are they? I'll go check it out.
The Starskiff is using the contestant docking bay. Would you like me to lead the way?
No need. You have your own duties to take care of. I will be fine by myself. I have to check on this immediately. Routine inspection! All passengers, please prepare for an inspection. So this is the suspicious Starskiff. Where did the passengers go? I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is running out. 3, 2, 1.
Wait a second! It's me! It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you? Is that also some kind of Zhu Ming custom?
Didn't little
Yenching claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead? Help shoulder the general's burdens?
The Borisin on the ground suddenly launched an attack. General Fei Xiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hule, so I requested to come to the Sky Splitter and provide support.
Can't believe you ended up back here on the Sky Splitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter the tournament now. Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her?
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud, but also a little concerned.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is so large. Oh, and by the way, you should know that...
What's happening?
Does it feel like the Sky Splitter has slowed down? Could it be? Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to prioritize its safety.
The war dance is about to begin. Contestants, please make your way to the
Sieht sie
arena.
das Schiff nicht selber zum ersten Mal? Woher weiß sie, wo der Maschinenraum ist? Oder war sie auf dem gleichen Schiffstyp schon mal und weiß es
The
deshalb?
engine room is just up ahead. Let's go. Intercepting sword technique.
Not. Oh lol.
Strange. Why is there no one here?
The Cloud Knights. They're over here.
And you should be lying alongside them. Don't worry, children. There's plenty of space to hide your bodies over.
Even though I truly hoped that the war dance would go ahead uninterrupted, and that I was worrying for no reason.
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations! Until everything burns to ashes! Right on time.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
If we found 2 wolves in the engine room, that means that even more abominations have infiltrated other areas.
There's no time to talk about this. The war dance has already started. If my guess is correct, the Borisin will most likely use the ceremony to begin their slaughter. Let's go. We need to...
Nun, wir haben mal ein paar mehr richtige Kämpfer da. Dann könnten die
Come
helfen.
with me. To the ring. Intercepting sword technique. Descend to earth! Until everything burns to ashes! Yes, you!
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Zu langsam.
This way. We're not too late.
Hier irgendwo hin? Nö. Doch. Ja, nein, vielleicht. Ah. Automatische Türen. Schrecklich.
Familiar.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Yes, you! Until everything burns to ashes!
We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the Xianzhou Luofu's Luminary War Dance Ceremony. Before we get the first round underway, our organizing committee would like to introduce you all.
Ich habe gedacht, das ist alles voll. Hier sitzen so, keine Ahnung,
Mr. Albert. He is here today as a
15 Mann oder so. Ich habe gedacht, das sind jetzt zig Hunderte.
Let us invite our special guest host, Mr. Albert, to the stage to formally open the war dance.
Run for your life!
My apologies. The spectators that you were expecting aren't here. Everyone here actually came to see you.
Nun, das war ihm klar, dass das nicht das richtige Publikum sein kann.
Prepare for battle.
I see you're ready for me. That's fine too. Since you have all prepared for your deaths, come, get...
Surround your enemy, but leave one side open. This is your strategy for ensuring that the war dance will be able to be held as usual?
Precisely. When Hule escaped, we should have cancelled the war dance immediately. No one can predict where a wild beast like him will attack. Yet festivals and celebrations like this are likely to become targets. However, preparations for the war dance were in the works for so long, I couldn't bear to announce its cancellation. So I thought, if the show must go on, then let it go on. But that doesn't mean that the war dance we hold today has to be the real event. All we need to do is swap all the spectators and contestants aboard the ship with Cloud Knight soldiers, and the Sky Splitter, soaring high above, will become the ultimate battleground for our hunt.
But what do we do if Hule is not planning to attack the war dance?
Then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. We'll have the Skyfaring Commission clear all transport lanes and cut down Starskiff traffic. Then, when the time comes, there will be only one ship in the sky, and he will have no reason not to attack. General Fei Xiao will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off their other means of escape, making him think that this will be his best way out. Given that the Borisin already have insiders on the Luofu, I will be in charge of putting pressure on them, making them focus solely on keeping themselves safe.
Very good. Then I'd better dust off my weary bones too. I will go with the Skyfaring Commission to guard the Jade Gate and ensure that things do not spiral out of control.
Knowing that Elder Huayan is part of our last line of defense is a great comfort. This hunt will make Hule understand that the arrows of the hunt will always be one step ahead of the...
That jolt just now. What's going on? Borisin must have actually infiltrated the Sky Splitter. Based on General Huayan. Oh, it looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yunli and the others as soon as possible.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Yeah! Set the seas ablaze! The plan said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yunli, where are you?
March.
The hall below the ring. I remember it being this way. Master Yanqing! What are you doing?
I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter, and my dear disciple, of course.
Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knight. This war dance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger. March. Are you ready?
Please. I am March 7th, a sword master who will represent the Luofu in glorious battle.
Yunli, Miss March,
may your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades... Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory.
Let's go.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hule.
I see that shall we send some young cubs to the slaughter.
Someone else take this one. Remember this. My name is March 7th, Ringmaster of the Luofu.
Like a good brew.
Does the Xianzhou Luofu not have any worthy warriors?
I wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat at the hands of a young cub.
Sam in position.
How familiar. On the still waters of oblivion.
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me? I now understand just how wrong you are.
Burns to ashes! Such insane power!
Fine.
I could take
Can
10 of
be a
you.
little opening act for me until the shower finally arrives.
This is more than a battle. Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. That's half the work.
In the mood for another beating?
Ready to shine. Sportsmanlike. Firefly Type 4, fight to live! Awesome! Now watch this! Time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this!
Ah, it's nothing.
How familiar.
Life's like a... My friends? Indulge yourselves!
I could take 10 of you! Yeah!
Destined for oblivion.
The Crimson Moon
more than a battle. Set the seas aflame!
Why is the shout still not here? I grow bored of these cops. Not bad.
Der schummelt. Hallo. Warum bist du nicht tot?
Your feeble weapons.
Da stand doch eben nichts, dass er tödlichen Schlag aushält.
I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's happening? Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live without. Those that have no secrets are no more than prey, cut open and waiting for death.
What you're saying is, in your eyes, I am no more than prey that has exhausted all of its secrets and is simply awaiting its death.
Do you think you have some other escape route? Oh, Jiao Cho, I have already peeled back your disguises and defenses, layer by layer. I know all the secrets that you and your general have buried so deep.
But you have told me all of your secrets, too.
Oh, but you will never have a chance to use them. You will be buried with them right here. After all, you will avoid having to see the tragic future that awaits your general. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battlefield, she will be overpowered by her ever-intensifying moon rage, and finally be torn apart by her fury and transformation. Not even your god can save her from this fate. Although, they can lead her to liberation. And the only way to save her is here, in my hand.
Are you the healer? Or am I? Are you really that certain of your own judgment?
I must leave, Foxian. But before I go, you know what I must do. Don't
drink blood wine. I hear it is a Borisin custom to kill prisoners and drink their blood before battle to stir up their madness.
You really did put hard work into researching us. It is a shame that this is where your journey ends.
Are you the healer, Jiao Cho?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me.
There's no need to thank me.
If you're a healer, can you cure my moon rage?
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch as you head back out to die in battle? Listen to me, child. Your condition is not suited for the battlefield.
Okay, then can you cure war?
What are you talking about? I'm just a healer. All I can do is...
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance, young lady. This war has been waged for thousands of years, and it will only continue. What do you mean by cure war? All you will achieve is getting yourself killed.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people, even though there will always be sickness and death. So we will also keep fighting. I cannot speak for the dead,
But I know that General Yueyu, as well as all the warriors that never returned from battle, will not have died in vain. They fought so that others could make it home alive. Your actions are no different.
Jiaoqiu, this is an order. Cure me!
Those who have no secrets enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hulei. Unfortunately, I am not a man without secrets. I still have one little secret hidden up my sleeve. Tumble dust. I drank it a while ago, and the poison is already flowing through my veins. If the most lethal poison known to this world is able to save innocent lives, then it can also be called a great medicine. I will do my best to cure you. Fish out. I kept my promise. At the cost of this insignificant life, bring victory to the Yaoqing.
So, you want to play dirty? Here, it's colder.
My sword is even colder!
Hulei's movements are slowing down?
This is our chance.
Rice like a good brew.
It's time for us to put this dog down.
Indulge yourselves!
I could take 10. Yeah. Not very sportsmanlike.
In the mood for another beating?
Like until everything burns to ashes! This is more than fight to live!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
You
what I can Azure Dragon
a pathetic little poison like this. You think this is enough to turn the tide of battle?
Set the seas ablaze!
I may be slowing down.
Rice like a good brew. Indulge yourselves!
That does not mean you can defeat me.
It's just a scrape.
Fight to live!
How familiar.
Step up, let's see ya.
Recalibrating.
The Crimson Moon hangs high.
How familiar.
Rice like a good... My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Recalibrating.
You may be hard to kill, but that does not mean you cannot be overpowered. Hulei, take a good look. The power of the Cloud Knights is in my blade.
That's half the work.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Awesome!
Rice like a... My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Ready to shine.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Now watch this!
Impossible! How could a mere whelp defeat me?
Shift the balance.
The hunt is finally over. Thank you for holding out so long. Lieutenant Yang-Ching, how are you holding up?
General, I can't believe you didn't tell me about the...
Don't blame me. This was your general's idea. Well, you may have run all over the place, but you ended up back here, did you? Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? No. Perhaps you young ones' blades were just too fast for me. I originally thought, in the best case scenario, you would team up and hold this beast back while protecting yourselves. However, you joined forces and defeated Hule. The youth are truly to be feared and respected. Come, we need to lock up Hule once again before...
Ja, nein. Ich glaube, wir töten den jetzt gleich. Einsperren hilft ja nicht.
I was so scared. I thought you were a goner there.
Yang-Ching, that was amazing. The final blow you dealt to Hule. How have I never seen that before?
Do you want to learn it? I can teach you. But, I'll need some time to...
I hate to say it, but...
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that woman who defeated me all those years ago. Over 700 years have passed. And I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now. But in the end, my fangs and claws were too slow.
Stop struggling, Hule. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets.
Yes, I was defeated, but this was not unexpected. And regardless, you still showed your face, Fei Xiao.
Aha. Ah ja.
This is the heart of the Borisin warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you.
understand.
We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this crimson moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yenqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
General!
Die, Borison.
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
Can someone else take this one? Nice job! Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
Too slow.
How many can you block?
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter.
Does she think we're her enemies?
Hule just wanted to take down the General, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
That won't do.
Awesome! Now watch this!
You are not worthy.
Just when I thought we'd get a minute to catch our breath. What do we do? Do we fight or run?
After all this, do you still think running is an option?
How's this taste?
You're the best.
Life psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I venture forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Oh, I get it!
That's all you got?
Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight!
Show me what you can do. I'll give. Never hesitate. That won't do. Is that all you got? Too slow. Stop.
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
She said, I'll leave the next part to you. She put her faith in us!
Try.
I promise. I will cure you. Fei Shao.
No one can live forever, Zhao Zhou. This time, I must break my promise. Is this the Sky Splitter? Or somewhere else?
Lieutenant Yenqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules.
We can't let her get away! Snap out of it, General!
You always leave the hardest battles for yourself. Even now, you would never run away. Isn't it strange? That as your enemy, I understand you even better.
Hule?
This rage. I remember the taste. I know that it was never victory that it thirsted for. But the hunt itself, isn't that right, Fei Shao?
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die with my own eyes.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But understood the meaning of this secret. What an ironic fate, don't you think? All this time, waiting for this day to come. I never imagined that this was how it would turn out. But I accept it. Now, let us break through the ironclad defenses of the Arbiter General's heart and see what secret she has hidden in those deepest, darkest corners.
Okay, dann machen wir mit den Secrets im nächsten Part weiter. Bis dahin, ciao Leute.